Chosen ones. Your light irritates their demons. Your light, chosen ones, it irritates their demons. We're gonna talk about it. So what I mean by that, chosen ones, is when people, chosen ones, people are intimidated by you, chosen one. You force them to look at themselves. Like when you cross paths with them, they get to getting in their head, just like, dang, why this person really get me in my head? Like it's like they don't like that. It's like they can't understand why you got that ability to just do that to them like that. And it's like we really don't understand why we even got that power to do that to them. Like so it's tricky. It's real manifesto because nobody knows why we can do that like that. Now, chosen ones, you force them to look in the mirror, right? People walk around all day in a fantasy world, but then when they get around certain things and people, it's like they can't necessarily lie or tell themselves just anything at that point. They got to actually look at what's going on around them. And this is why I say, like, stay out of the way, stay to yourself, because don't run from people, but don't set yourself up to be used as like a measuring stick of their confidence, because they'll try to cause a conflict with you just so they can use you as something else. So they'll pull a Houdini act, like, oh, let me argue with him so he stand there longer so I could get more out of him. And then I could go ahead and change the topic towards something else that I really want to talk about. But it's like, nah, the chosen ones is about time, and we moving and we getting this bread, and we too chosen to be frozen and stuff like that, chosen ones. So um but we force people to look in the mirror, and you force them to self-reflect. So like, chosen ones, one thing I learned about self-respect is that no one could make you self-reflect when you got self-respect. When you respect yourself, you already knew who you were before you walked out the door. When you don't respect yourself, you didn't really examine what God blessed you with yourself, right? So before you walked out the door, you didn't necessarily, just like if you just took a shower and you go to a party, is you gonna be worried about a girl saying you musty? Not at all, because guess what? I just put on that Dove. I just put on that deodorant. I just squeezed a lemon, a natural lemon, under my arm, made sure I wasn't musty. I did what I had to do. And when you love yourself and you respect yourself, chosen ones, self-respect and self uh, reflecting is opposite. Like no one can make you self-reflect but you, unless you ain't self-reflecting. And we're gonna talk more about that. But chosen ones, you bring out their insecurities. Like I just said, if I already I'm checking in with myself, self inventory. That's why I say shadow work, because I'm always checking it. How am I feeling? What am I thinking? What am I in any moment? What am I thinking? What's going on? I'm checking in because I'm recognizing that you might have ate something earlier, even that got you twisted. You might have ate something that now that the narc is near you, you thinking that they got more power over you, but really you forgot that you ate something that put you in a mood that's easier to trigger. You're easier to uh you're more sensitive right now, but you can't see it unless you take that time to self-reflect. But see, that's what I'm saying. When you is really the person you think you is, and you really doing what you see, journaling helps me to see the gap between me trying to be a vegan and really being it. It helps me to see my own flaw. And when you're a person who can see your own flaw, chosen ones, it really breaks the narcissist, because then they lose their job. Because their job is to point out everything wrong with you while simultaneously holding some of that back, so you keep doing the stupid stuff and looking stupid. But when you got that shadow work going, you can see all your flaws. So it's like, dang, they can't tell me nothing. I'm already staring dead at and working on. And as soon as I leave out of it from around them, I'm gonna probably get to tweaking with that. Why wasn't I on point? Why didn't I stick to my fast? Why did I? You're gonna question yourself, and you're gonna probably draw up some answers, and you're gonna become more of a holistic person. And then that's gonna make them lose their job because their job is to, they their job is to kind of like I said, point out all your flaws and stuff like that, and gaslight you. So chosen ones, like, love yourself, and you know what I'm saying, it works. So I said, you don't even have to say anything sometimes, and this is a fact. One, the narcissist is already insecure, and two, you shining like a lamp. So when you come around, it's like chosen one just like, yo, we see you, bro, and that's annoying. It's how you carry yourself, it's how you walk, it's how you talk, how you act. It's in you, not on you, chosen ones. And people see that. They see the confidence, the confidence. They see your confidence. They see the light. And that's gonna irritate them, chosen one. You know you know who your father is, the most high, first of all. And uh and you walk confidently. They see that people who are in the dark, they see that, and they're irritated by that because they don't have that light that you have, chosen ones. So what these people are gonna do, chosen ones, they're going to challenge you. They're gonna push your buttons. It's like they want to see you get out of character. It's almost as if they think it's impossible for you to have this type of life. They think it's impossible to go through what you've been through and still be able to rise. So chosen ones, remember, your light irritates their demons. What we gonna do about it? I say move away from people, especially if you over 18. I'm gonna keep harping on that 18 because I'm talking to my old version of me, and I'm talking to all the people who younger than me, man. Get your bag right early, like stay in school, like, feel me? Like, this ain't messaging for everybody because everybody not gonna do that. But I'm saying for the people who supposed to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? For people who do whatever they want to do and they do other stuff, do it because. But what I'm saying ultimately is get wiser financially. You know what I'm saying? Make smarter buying, like buy a pack of white teas versus spending your $300 buy a pack of white teas. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, figure out some side hustles. Like it's a lot of them, and I'm not about to go into all that. But if you know your light irritates people, demons, you gotta move around. You can't sit still. Now I need to give you guys some real advice, like some real physical advice. But God gonna look out for you anyway. But God said faith without works is dead. Chosen one, so you gotta work with God the same way you want Him to work with you. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I learned. Like, you gotta really pray. Like you feel me? Like, and I'll be trying, and I'll be trying to learn certain prayers, but it's like same time it might not really, it might not work for me at a certain for some reason. Like, you gotta always be. And then I go right back to the shadow work, talking to myself. Why wouldn't it work for me? But it seemed like it worked for other people. Like, I'll get to searching and seeking like what am I, what might I be doing wrong? Like I get to reverse engineer my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out because I see that, hey, bro, it ain't nothing on the planet I shouldn't be able to do. I should just leave undone and can't and don't understand it. So I'm a little bit more advanced, man, because I've been doing this for a while, man. Like I'm not just gonna let nothing sit. Like earlier, I ran across the narc, and they started complaining I'm doing the shadow work in their face. They ain't even know because guess what? If it's just me and you, and I don't got no like self awareness around you, or like if I can't really read what's going on my side, because when you get into the presence of a narc, they, I don't know if they got a spell on you or what, but it's something about the situation where it make you feel like you're deeper and steeped into the moment at that moment. It's something about it, and like I said, it'll make you feel like they got power they don't even really got. Because once you start doing the shadow work, you pull yourself right back out of that. And earlier, I had to do it, and it made me realize like, oh, there is a little bit of a difference when you got this shadow work here because you really could see like, bro, like you could make conscious decisions easier. Like, oh wait, hold on. No, I'm not about to argue and push the argument. Or if I see that they're annoyed, I'm not about to match their energy. I'm gonna stay with the calm. Once I've been doing this for a little while. It's like chess for me. So if I see that you mad, I'm gonna play happy in your face because you gonna think that I'm doing it to be a hole because that's what you're being at the moment. But so you're gonna be assuming, oh, you just trying to make me mad. That's why you smiling right now. That's what they said to me earlier. I said, I'm just smiling. Like I can't smile. Like, and I know I'm triggering you more because I'm staying calm. But you're not used to me staying calm, so it's about to really catch you right now. But you can't catch me. You feel me? Because I'm doing the work, the shadow work, and it's like it's helping me stay free from dependency, like 100%. Like I don't need you to be happy for me to be smiling, and that's a reality check for a narcissist. They might hate you when they walk away, but they don't really hate you. They don't like that they couldn't control you. That's it. But what can they do, man? Of course, they probably can do some things, but like they're gonna lose motivation because it's like, yo, this person ain't really doing nothing specifically evil. They're just not letting me control them. And like I tell y'all, some people take that deeper than others, of course, but you just gotta be careful out here. Cause that means it's nature at that point. It's not necessary. You can't even at some point you can't depend on, oh, life is safe and all that. It's not always that. Sometimes you gotta protect yourself. Watch out, stay safe, learn how to fight, learn how to box. I'm not just saying for like a woman, but it's narcissistic men all over it's out here. So you just got to protect yourself. Like make that a daily hobby and just know this world ain't fair. It's not gonna play fair. Kind of embrace that, like I'm saying. But the shadow work helps you to embrace the unfairness. It really does. It makes you so mature. It's like they could keep digging, but you're gonna keep staying stable as they keep digging. And they're not gonna get nothing out of it. That's what makes you mature. They're not getting anything out of this. It's a hopeless romantic trying to create something out of thin air, and you're just sitting there like, not. I'm still not bothered. They're like, oh my god, this person's not bothered. It's like, yeah, well, you just gotta go harder at trying to bother me because guess what? I'm about to go in my room, close the door. And after a while, man, like I said, you'll wear things down because things are just playing with you. It's just playing with you. But chosen ones, I'm gonna see you on the next video, man.